Welcome back, everybody.
Yep, wonderfully clear water. Water's flowing in it, but the cleft is too narrow to get through that way.
Wait, bananas?
The bananas are hanging too high.
Alright.
Ugh! I can't pull the stupid pineapple out with my bare hands. This pineapple's really hard. I can't remember if that means it's ripe or not. That doesn't seem to work.
Alright, fair enough. This mix of point-and-click adventure and 3D platformer is very strange. Okay, come on. Now that's just silly. There.
I can see some sort of bird, but I can't imagine what it means. The entrance to the cave is closed. This plate can't be moved with muscle power alone. Plants cover most of the symbols, but I wouldn't understand them.
Aha!
A long and sturdy branch.
Interesting cinematography there, I guess.
The obelisk seems to have a weak spot. The branch would just break. And that doesn't seem to work.
Fair enough.
If only I were in the paper industry.
Now, what do we have on the boat itself? Oh yeah, cannonballs.
A regular cannonball. Nothing unusual.
Torch, necessary. Or necessary. As
Having a
Keane
torch
might
ready
say.
is important on any ship.
Let me keep looking around on... Sure.
Hey, I bought those in Shanghai for New Year's Eve.
You fired at them, so who cares?
Some recipes for banana cake. There's a warning under each one. Take care when using baking powder. Never is there anything more functional than a bucket. Patty cake, baker's man. There's plenty of it.
Will he let us take it?
He doesn't really approve. Anyway, I think he's grumpy. The oil is the only banana...
Oh. Alright, fair enough.
That won't work. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't need to be powdered.
I just have to get the bananas.
A regular cannonball. Nothing unusual. I don't think that'll work. That won't work. No. Every mighty adventurer knows you keep the bucket handy, and that doesn't need to be powdered. I can't reach. I can't reach.
What?
A burned-out torch is as useful as a monkey owning a porcelain shop. A good old-fashioned torch. This pineapple's really hard. I can't remember if that's my good old reliable knife. This pineapple's really hard. A long and a regular... A good fine... Is there... Yes. Yes, yes.
I should also talk to the people on the ship because maybe they'll have inventory items to give me. Sometimes, I mean, it happened in the previous area. Now I will click. Man, this game really hates it clicking.
You did a good job.
Thanks, Jack, but I must point out that my options were limited. Are we in the right place?
I believe so. We seem to have a problem.
Oh, I'm totally
The entrance to the cave's blocked. There's no way to get past, unless we use the ship's cannon. The one remaining cannon, Amanda.
You know, I had to sacrifice one in Shanghai. Otherwise, you'd still be wasting away in prison.
Whatever. But how do I get the cannon to work?
How am I supposed to know? Since when am I an expert on naval artillery? You definitely need gunpowder, ammunition, and of course, a burning fuse. And I guess you'll need some sort of tool for packing down the powder, but I'm not too sure. I'm not an expert on old technology.
Alright. Giant green roots.
Wow, those are gigantic roots.
That must have been something in the background behind the ship. Alright, well there's the cannon. Jeez. Okay, hold on one second. This is crazy right now. There's gotta be a key that works as the keyboard equivalent. Okay, well that does that. Tab. No. Alright. Oh well. There's no key for left mouse button on the keyboard.
It's been a while since I last prepared a cannon to be fired. Powder, good idea. Baking powder, strange idea. That's a cannon, not a flare gun. I'll open the fireworks carefully to get at the gunpowder. I hope I don't strike any sparks. First, I have to light the torch. That won't work. I only need a little piece of the fuse. I don't think I should shoot with that, but it's interesting that the pineapple fits exactly in the mouth of the cannon. Good idea, but that won't work like that. A burned out torch is as useful. Good idea, but that won't work. Oh, pineapple's too sour. Better not. The last time I tried to... That doesn't need to be powdered. That won't work. That doesn't seem to work. Before this adventure, I didn't have much time for carving. Now there are lots of opportunities. Why spend money on an expensive ramrod when you're a genius? Ha! The perfect improvised ramrod.
There we go. I still need a height adjustment, it looks like.
It's been a while since I last prepared a cannon to be fired. The cannon is empty now.
What? That is not what I... What? I thought I had to...
There's still a cannonball on deck. I should use that one first, or the whole deck will be covered with them.
I thought that I had to adjust the height of the cannon. Alright, so we'll just do it again.
There's already a fuse on the cannon.
Okay, now I need to light the torch.
A burned-out torch is as useful as a monkey owning a porcelain shop. We finally found the sign from my dream.
I never...
Hey, it's good to talk to someone for a change who doesn't question every little thing I do. And now...
I'll document the adventure with a few photos.
Yeah, except that she tranquilized you. Alright, let's see if this works. Yeah, come on. Jump up. There.
I don't think that'll work.
What?
I don't think that'll work. The bananas are hanging too high. You'd like that. That could be important later. I'm not thirsty.
I have everything except fire. Oh no, wait a minute, there's probably fire down here.
Now the torch is lit and can be used.
Ain't good. Ah. Come on.
That was loud, but without the desired effect.
Alright, let's try doing the height adjustment first.
I should try something else.
What? Okay. There's only one cannon.
No, every mighty adventurer knows you keep the bucket handy until you really need it.
Maybe I just need to put
A
in
regular
more
cannonball.
gunpowder.
Nothing unusual. There's still some gunpowder in the cannon. If I use powder, good idea. Baking powder, strange idea. I only need a little piece of the fuse.
Maybe you need to do it twice. I don't know.
There's still some gunpowder in the cannon. If I use too much, the cannon could explode.
Nope.
That was loud, but without the desired effect. Oh, even more bananas. I'm really starting to get sick of them. A regular cannonball. Nothing unusual. I only need a little piece of the fuse.
Alrighty. Nope.
That was loud, but without the desired effect.
I don't know. He won't... There's gotta be some way to aim it.
Oh,
The entrance to the one...
you know, I...
Whatever.
And I get... I'm not an...
We might need to do it in
Oh,
a certain
The
order.
entrance... The one...
You know...
Whatever.
You... And I guess you'll need some... I'm not an...
A regular cannonball. Nothing unusual.
Let's try a different order. Okay, come on. I think this is my problem. I think I did that in the wrong order. Looking back, I now realize how stupid it is to put the gunpowder in after the cannonball. Do I have to fire backwards?
I only need a little piece of the fuse.
Alright.
I've got a good feeling that everything's ready now. Let's choose a target to shoot at. Incredible.
Great shot, Jack.
Shooting at a banana tree.
What do you think? I can't imagine anyone doing anything this crazy before. All right, I know how to... I'll put the powder in the fuse here. There should be enough... Oops! That wasn't my intention.
I don't know, Jack, but somehow you seem to attract this kind of mishap.
Well, problems are there to be solved, which is now open.
Ah, there you go.
I thought a column that's thousands of years old would be a little more resilient.
Perhaps no one will notice.
If you cannot even show respect for the monuments of ancient cultures, I now have an explanation for the state of your ship.
Wah, wah.
I'd say sorry if it weren't for... Now we have access to the cave again. Sometimes you just have to make sacrifices.
Alright, anything else? Nah, there's nothing else. Alright. Let's get those bananas.
Oh, even more bananas. I'm really starting to get sick of them. Ah, you can... Fine. Take them. What is it? Your hat's too tight. 3 inches. Oh, is that it? What? Oh, you really mean banana. Oil made from bananas. Look out, Grease. How much longer will you corner the market with your olives? A meal made from bananas. What a surprise. I feel sick just looking at it. Oil made from bananas.
Alright, so
Look
now
out,
we
Grease.
can go into the
How
cave.
much longer will you corner the market with your olives? Here we go. Hey, come on. Let's take a closer look at the cave.
Wow, he really
Next
whispered
time,
that to
would
them.
you please refrain from destroying the only path?
I'll try to do better next time I fire an ancient cannon.
Ugh, this is exhausting.
Probably your shoes.
Well, I'm not surprised that you feel right at home.
I should have...
Replacing Amanda with a gorilla would...
I just remember...
Wah, wah,
Carl,
wah.
what's taking you so long? We'd better be done here before our only torch burns out.
I'm sorry, I just had something to take care of.
Oh boy.
Yep. All right then.
Now this is
It's
the
so
year
dark
1900.
here. Are
You
you
should still be
scared?
able to trust
Just
Germans.
a little bit.
Not you, Carl. Jack, could you walk a little more slowly with that torch?
Be quiet a moment. What an impressive cave. So large and beautiful. Look! There's a bridge over there. Watch out, everyone! There's a chasm right in front of us.
Obviously, humans have been here before. Ages ago.
Wow, you figured that out all by yourself.
My ancestors tamed the western frontier.
Amanda is right. These hieroglyphs were written in a very ancient dialect, they're not...
Carl, you can read Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Sure. I broke a leg when I was 12 and had to stay at home for a few weeks. My father had this book about hieroglyphs. I also learned some Greek and Sumerian.
A man who uses his free time to broaden his horizon?
Weird.
Interesting. I haven't seen hieroglyphs like these in quite a while.
You know, Jack, I sometimes ask myself, why do we spend our entire lives crawling through musty caves?
Why not? Can you think of something better?
Sometimes I dream about our future. A real future, you know?
A future together.
We should really continue exploring now.
Oh, now who's the one that doesn't want to talk about
you
it?
learned ancient languages whenever you got bored?
Pigeons produced a lot.
Shh! Did you hear that funny noise too?
Hey, take it easy. They're only bats. No reason to panic so far. But where's Carl?
Over here.
Have you lost something, Matt?
I hate bats. Once, when I was little, I got stuck in an old well.
It's all right, Carl. Back home at the ranch, we were wary of them too.
How odd. I would have sworn that back at the...
We barely ever shoot anything for no good reason, Eve.
Wait a minute. Was that a threat?
Make of it what you will.
Jack, I will not march through a cloud of bats.
Bats are small and completely harmless. No one's ever been hurt by a bat. Why'd you look so nervous?
And you, great scientist?
Whoa, this bridge has seen better centuries.
Jack? Are we to stay here?
Right. We're a crew. We should stay together.
Fine, come along then.
But the bats...
I've no problem with them, but we can't leave Carl here by himself.
Hypocrite.
All right, I'll take a look at the other side, and then come back. If it's worth the trouble to go there together, then we'll find a way to get rid of the bats.
Just don't take forever.
And you, great scientist?
I mean, we know what's gonna happen. Bridge is gonna break as soon as he gets to the other side. Oh, no, I guess not.
Somebody obviously tried to attach a fourth handle, but there's nothing but splinters left. Oh my. Looks like a human skeleton. Maybe he went crazy and you'd like that.
Ooh.
A
Hello.
wooden leg from a man who no longer needs it. It's made from strong wood.
You need all four.
Ah, stop. Alright, that won't work. Oh, it's too heavy. I don't know if the tablet...
And you, great scientist, you're afraid of bats?
I guess bats are the curse of Carl's life. We have to get rid of them. Ugh. But I thought pigeons produced a lot.
My father sent me to a good therapist. His name was Six.
The stupid bats aren't impressed by a little
Another
fire.
miracle worker who
The light
failed.
isn't bright enough. And they're too far away to be afraid of the heat. It doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like bananas. It doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like... That'll help me.
Gotta work together. Maybe you should tell us what else you're afraid of, so we don't accidentally frighten you.
That works.
Eve,
A bucket
what's
full
your
of banana
problem?
oil.
Men ought to
Some
show
people
their
just
true
want
feelings
to watch
more
the world
often.
burn. But I'm not... That certainly doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like bananas. That certainly doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like
Shut up,
bananas.
And Carl, just think of something other than a swarm of horrid
That
bats.
certainly doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like bananas.
There's a reason for that whole...
That certainly doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like bananas. That certainly doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like bananas. That stone plate looks different, and I can feel a light draft from the sides. Maybe there's something behind it.
Well, there's nothing on this side that can help us get rid of the bats.
Let's try something. Hello, Echo. Hello, Jack.
And you, great scientist, you're
Okay,
afraid
okay,
of
that
bats?
was just me.
Curious opening.
Too high.
Chiroptophonia.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. As long as my crew isn't starving, that certainly doesn't need to be oiled, nor does it need to smell like bananas.
Another miracle worker who failed, huh?
Got any ideas how to...
Well, I visited the...
Perhaps we could...
You mean it might...
It's worth it.
Sure. I think I should handle this. The flash won't help at all.
Of course! There isn't the least bit of danger in that.
A loud noise could do the trick.
That's what I think. Out of the way, photographer.
Wow. Great shot, Amanda.
Whew. I'm really happy I didn't hit any of them.
Well, I'm sure the bat was already old and died of shock. Don't worry. Now the bats are gone, we can cross the bridge. But I don't think it could take all of our weight at the same time.
That's true, Jack. The planks of this bridge have been influenced by atmospheric
And what does that mean for...
I would have to make precise calculations. At any rate, we shouldn't risk crossing it with more than 2 people at a time.
So we just walk across one after the other.
Great idea, honey, but unfortunately we've only got the one torch, and the bridge has no railing. You're welcome to cross it.
Eve's right. Walking across it, I think it's best if I cross the bridge with a torch and take one of you along every time.
Wait a minute!
What is it?
You're gonna leave me alone in the dark?
But I was only kidding. Just take Eve across first.
Fine, I'll get us all...
Now, Amanda, you're welcome to try and cross the bridge by yourself.
Come along, Eve.
I'm sure you know it.
don't see Amanda or Carl anywhere on the other side. Please, Eve, stay here for a moment. I'll look for Amanda and Carl. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get us all over.
Oh, Jack.
All right.
I like that approach. And, Amanda, I mustn't forget to tell you what I eventually did with that new concept.
And could you simply stay where you are when I...
Sounds great.
Nothing. Perhaps this...
He has this unlikable sheenness to his
Wait a minute,
visage.
why are you over here again?
Are you joking? You all left the cave. I thought you would leave me behind here. How could you?
There was no reason to be afraid. How did you even get across the bridge without a torch?
On all fours, and I was scared to death. Luckily,
So without a torch it's only possible in one direction. Right, I see. We're going to start over.
Now, Amanda, you're welcome to try and cross the bridge by yourself.
Right, let's...
Fine.
Come along.
I really hope we're not...
Alright, yeah, this is the right order to do it. They can be distracted all they want on that side.
As an engineer, you must be very deft.
As I said, this beautiful flower blooms outside the cave.
Sounds great. Why didn't you show
What's
it to
wrong
me
now?
sooner? Oops, sorry. We were just looking for
Oh my
unusual flowers.
gosh.
We didn't even realize that we crossed the bridge.
All right, fine. Once more from the top, please.
Good grief.
Amanda, you're welcome to try and cross the bridge by yourself.
It's really very dark here.
Right.
Fine.
This is a silly puzzle.
Come along, Eve.
I'm sure you know it.
We're gonna have to bring Amanda back with us, I'm pretty sure.
Why are you looking at me like that, Eve?
I think you should go back.
Ugh. All this to and fro. So,
All right, I'll wait here.
you must be very deft.
Come along.
I really...
So, you're an engineer.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I don't think they have any reason. We have any reason to worry now.
Right, let's...
Fine.
Such a ridiculous puzzle. And basically, all of his friends are animals, is what they're saying, because it's that old puzzle.
The door seems locked. Any ideas?
There's this gigantic stone thing.
It'd be really weird if this thing weren't somehow connected to the path.
That's what I think.
We should give it a try. 3 people can turn it, then we'll...
Finally, someone who tries to come up with solutions.
Huh.
Oh, threatening other team members at gunpoint, perhaps.
Be quiet! Everybody, you are...
All right. I don't know.
I'm translating it.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I expected you to say.
All right, everybody ready? Then all together.
Look at that grimacing.
Yeah, that was pointless. There must be a trick to it or something. Any suggestions?
Almost. The text on the tablet should give us a clue. We must align the pyramid in 3 directions in a specific order.
And then the door...
Maybe. I'm not quite sure about the last part. Either the door will open, or the cave will collapse in order to punish us for the sacrilege we committed by touching the pyramid.
I would definitely prefer option 1.
First, the king's feather must caress the plumed guardian of the bridge. Next, the king's falcon must meet the eye that looks down into the abyss. And finally, the entrance to the tomb must point at the secret chamber.
Cracking this code should be a piece of cake.
Alright, well, we'll continue this on the next episode, so grab a snack and we'll be right back.